These three species of lizards are evolutionarily very closely related, but they have anatomical differences that affect how good they are at running fast or bearing themselves fast by the process of sand swimming shown in this video. Of all three of these species, this first one, the fringe-toed lizard, is far and away the best sand swimmer, and it can bury its entire body in about 1.5 to 3 seconds. As is easier to see in the slow motion video, the fringe-toed lizard uses its wedge-shaped head to start burrowing. It pushes and alternately moves its hind legs, and then finally it vibrates its body and tail. Here is the same sequence again in super slow motion. The fringe-toed lizard has a smooth wedge-shaped head that helps it to penetrate the sand. It also has very powerful neck muscles that are used to vibrate the head. The lizard also vibrates its trunk and tail, and these vibrations can be extremely fast, and much as happens during an earthquake, these vibrations liquefy the sand and make it easier to penetrate. The legs of the fringe-toed lizard are substantially shorter than the zebra tail lizard, and this sort of represents a compromise between the running ability of the lizards and its ability to bury itself during sand swimming. The ability of these lizards to vibrate their tail depends on their body temperature. At the high temperatures shown here, near 40 degrees centigrade, they can vibrate the tail and trunk from about 20 to 30 times a second. The zebra tail lizard shown here can run much faster than either of the two species that sand swim in these same habitats. One of the reasons for this is that the zebra tail lizards have extremely long legs and very long feet, and these allow the lizards to take very long strides as they run rapidly over the surface of the sand. However, these long limbs and feet can be something of a hindrance when this species sand swims. In addition, this species has a very lightweight build, which facilitates running on the surface of the sand, but that's partly a result of not having as massive muscles in its neck and trunk, which makes it a somewhat less effective sand swimmer. The horned lizard cannot run as fast as either of the other two species of lizards, and it also is not as good of a sand swimmer as the fringe-toed lizard. However, the very spiny scales that are the reason for these being called horned lizards make an effective defense, and this species largely relies on blending in with the environment as well as these spines to protect it from predators.